Hello. We're doing the dungeon. It's going poorly. I'll admit it. We are not zooming through.
Yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
It's not going as well as we would have liked. Yeah, we had a rough time on that boss fight, but it's okay. Everybody's feeling a little bit stressed here. And apparently we were already arranging a team for something. I don't know what. But yeah, we got a lot of stress to deal with here. Okay, you're already in there. Al will go anywhere. Dupu will only gamble. Alright. Dang it. We're gonna have to spend a... we're not gonna have enough to upgrade this, are we? Dupu's just gonna be stressed for a bit. Okay. Dismas will go... Oh, and then... oh, boy. Yeah, oh, man. Alright, well, we just can't heal our upper level guys this time around, except for you. Nope, not even you. We can't gamble, we can't pray. We got nothing. Except for Al. Al is the one who can go anywhere. 1275. Jeez. Is that the town event? I don't know. I might have said something. I can't keep track of what I say. I'm doing alright. Busy. Always busy. Okay, we have like a level 0 team here that we were planning on taking out for a spin. Alright. Sort by class restriction. Give him the heavy boots. Make him slow and steady. True, true. Less damage. Oh, wait, no, that's dark only. Okay, we're not going to use that. Dodge. Yeah, just dodge. That's all you got to do. You. This new man-at-arms that we got. More resistance is always good, I guess. What's his moveset look like? Yeah, he's gonna be guarding, right? With high protection. And he wants to get dodge. If we can get a little bit more dodge on him. No, let's use the no surprises. How about that? Nice. That is a good feeling, isn't it? Wait, I can't give him much here. A little bit extra here. More dodge, a 1% difference. But it's on the whole party. So, you know, that's pretty good. I don't even know if there's like a rounding error that'll make this matter. Higher accuracy. Oh, he's gonna be backline. No, he's front line. We got him on the front line. Okay. Then crush away, my friend. Oh, and then riposte. Yeah. Yeah, let's... What moves? Okay. So we don't have Rampart. Okay, that's fine. Alright, what's this guy got? Chop. He's just gonna chop. Not the usual setup I would like, but it'll work. She's got her healing stuff. History class, we got to listen to music. Like exact same taste. Nice. Pretty good day. You know what? It is good to get a good day in. All right, let's get Hudson's various illnesses treated here. Ah, this is expensive, but I need to be upgrading this.
And apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Not listening to the narrator. Okay, we have you. We're just gonna go for an easy little quick mission, no problems. Lot of damage, but inaccurate. So Cove, right? We've already got one of these. Alternatively, we've already got one of these. And then here, we don't have this, but it's junk. Okay, so we're taking away 3,000 gold and some random other stuff. We're not going for the... Are we going for the Swine Prince? Not with this team. This is an awful team for Swine Prince. Everybody's level 0. We want to go in with some level 2 guys. That's the cutoff, I think, for the low level missions. Let's just move the Cove along a little bit. I think we can do this. Complete battles. I'm gonna make Hudson all big and strong. All right, we're gonna get our wiki. I gotta get the Cove up. Gotta get the strategies up. What was that? It was Expeditions Guide. That's the one. That's the one I like here. The Cove. An easy mission. Man, the layout on this is not great on this website, but it's like, whatever. We'll deal with it. Alright, Cove. Shovels are useful. Alright, so this is a short one. So we're going to take 8 to 12 food. 3 shovels. Couple of bandages. We've already got a couple medicinal herbs. Couple keys. Few torches, and that's it. We'll take a little extra food. 1 extra serving of food. 1 extra torch, or 1 extra shovel. A random anti-venom, a couple of herbs. And a holy water. Throw that in. It's fine. Why not? Watch out for tentacled lurkers.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with
Scout.
pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed
Ooh,
out.
double scout right off the bat. That's great. That's huge. Okay, this is not the thing I keep thinking it is. We have a 70% dodge chance, and we failed.
Cruel machinations spring
Low
to life
dodge.
with a singular purpose.
I might use herbs on that. Okay, the barnacled, the embarnacled chest is shovel. Ooh, nice. All right, that's worth some money. Okay, nothing in here. And then we got another... Ooh, another scout chance. Okay, there's a room battle up there, and there's a room battle here. Alright, why don't you get this one here? Okay, good. He's still got 7 rounds of low dodge chance. So maybe I cure that with some herbs. Clear out the debuffs. 4 rounds. That's really bad speed and really bad dodge. I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's fight. Okay, stress in the back. No surprise. Alright, so these guys don't bleed easily. 50% bleed. But that gets us to about an 80% chance overall, so that's pretty good. And that's for 6 total bleed damage over time. Yeah, let's take it. Nice. Okay, we're gonna bolster right off the bat. Plus 6 dodge. It might work out. We are gonna try for a stun on you. Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. Got it. Good.
May we find victory.
And now we're going to just absolutely destroy everything in our way. Low accuracy. Low accuracy, but we can bump it up at the expense of taking extra damage. Yep, stress wave, that's okay. We can actually heal a lot of that over time. That's fine. We're gonna heal that too. This one will hurt a little bit. Okay, we're good. Now the real fight begins. Dodge. Okay, if I took out another 3 health off this guy, he'd be down to 8 and bleeding more. I would like that, honestly. Well, alright, we got one of them bleeding pretty bad. So he's gonna get 1 more attack total. Alright. 2 health. It's not very good. But then again, that's not good either. Oh, that's very good. That's a lot of health total. When you spread it out against that many people, that adds up to a lot more than I would have with the regular heal. Okay, that's fine, because he's going to be bleeding out on his own pretty soon. Okay, so his protection is now through the roof. We will defend. I've already got... I have no protection. And I have 6 to 10 dodge, but let's do it. And then we'll activate Riposte. Alright, let's choppy chop then. Let's see what happens here. Nope, it's fine. Bound to miss a little bit. Good dodge. Okay, now we're going to start doing a little bit of the stress heal here on everybody that we can. Because this will actually help us in the long game, not just for this one mission. Okay, he's done bleeding. Okay, now let's activate Retribution. We'll deal up to 3 damage. Not great. Turn on the Riposte, and I'm guarding him for now. Not for much longer, though. There we go. Smack him back. Good. Okay, see, now I feel like I need to actually do a little bit more healy heals. Let's go, everybody. Well, that was 5 health healed. See, riposte could do the trick here. He's gonna bleed out.
Confidence surges as the enemy
See,
crumbles.
that buffs my accuracy, is it? Alright. Spread around the stress heal. Good stress heal. Stress heal. And there, alright, you get the stress right back. Enjoy that stress.
Great is the weapon
Yep,
that
he
cuts
bleeds
on its
out.
own.
Heal everybody. Yep, good. That was the right choice. Crush this guy if we can. Good, good. Okay, I can't reach the back guy. Can't reach that guy. Oh yeah, you're gonna shield him. Shit, what does that give him? Ooh, higher accuracy, higher damage. Yeah, don't like that. He's only got 6 health left. I think in the long run, that will actually do more stress heal than just doing a stress heal, because this guy keeps stressing me out. And I would like for him to not do that. I still got 1 round of riposte. All right, let's activate that again. Okay, he's gonna shield him. That doesn't matter. Waste a turn. Good. Oh, that high defense sucks. Okay, now we can get back to stress healing. Yep,
Slowly,
he's dead.
gently. This is how a life
If I can stun him, that would be nice. No, okay. That was a unlikely. Oh, the bleed. I don't think he can really reach the back ranks. This guy right here, the Guardian. We'll tank that, I guess. Because we might get 1 more bleed stacked on top. Okay, okay. Hello, casual. Let's see if I can hit this. Yes, okay. That saves me a little bit of health. Hey, nice. I did see you doing a little bit of level head while I was at work. Nice.
Continue the
Okay.
onslaught. Destroy them.
Got him. That's only 2 damage. I'll just take the damage. Alright. Let's crack it open. Nice. Oh, yes. Now we can know. Okay. This is actually kind of important here. This tells us specifically that this is the only room I need to go to, so I need to fight a battle along the way. We could just see what curio this is. Levelhead is so fun. Man, I still haven't played it, but now I've at least seen it. Purge a negative quirk with this if we want to. Who's got a negative quirk? Clumsy. Scattering. I don't really care too much about your damage or crit melee skills. And your scattering does not matter because these are not ranged skills. I guess we can use it on our leper here with some medicinal herbs. Purge a quirk. This is the spot. Okay, that was that crit, the crit thing. It's better Mario Maker, but worse Dabo Worlds. Nice. He speaks the truth. Okay, that is Brackish Tide Pool, which is anti-venom which we do have, will give us a stress heal or an HP heal. We've got enough torches here. We could make this walk there and back, or we could backtrack just a little bit. I don't know how much stress that gives you, though. Six. And we got 6 back. Nice. Oh, I hear someone coming, I think. Maybe. Frustrating request. Maybe no one is coming. Trap. Someone set a trap while I was here. 70%. Failed again.
Step.
Man, I had all of this idea about strategy. It's a, you know what? It's gonna be good.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Is someone there?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Nah, that's old. What just happened? Huh. 60 10%. That's not great. Oh, I got plenty of good ideas for the next update. Don't you worry. You're all gonna be in for a treat. This latest update was really good. I'm happy with how it turned out. And that was just like a bunch of stuff that I kind of started working on while I was working on the update that's going to be the next one. Weekend. Yes, you sure have. Ow. Jeez. Yeah.
Their formation is broken.
I mean, I only play boot camp. I've never paid for it.
Decimated.
3 favorite classes are. Drumroll, please. Ow. We gotta survive one more fight after this.
The wounds of war can be healed,
9 health healed.
but never hidden.
Airstrike soldier is pretty fun. There we go. Come on up here to the front line, buddy. NG is a fascinating class. Like, a really, really interesting one.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh, I mean, definitely play what you want to play.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
The light, the promise of safety.
Crap ton of random hats. As you do. Oh, the Maidenhead. This one is what is this one? Stress heal or a buff. Hopefully a good stress heal. Makes sense. All right, so we want. Let's go for it. Just try and get those bleeds. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yep, stress wave incoming. Never mind. Smismus. Yeah. Ah, the spirit of Smismus. I get you. Yeah. Ooh, we're actually kind of in a little bit of a bind here. Jester does not have a lot of health. Next to 10 is not enough. We need to go for the dodge buff, the full Santa loadout. Excellent. They're so dodgy. Just trying to stack some damage on these guys quickly. That's a good one too. Okay, that's okay. I'm actually a little bit worried about health now, where we stand. We're kind of in the danger zone. He's only got 9 health. That's 1 health. That's not really much. She's level 0, admittedly. Okay, he's gonna take 2 damage. That's not much. Okay. Maybe I can smack him in the back line. Nope. Dodged. Jeez, they're dodgy. 14. Bleed. Use the bandage. Go ahead and use the holy water. Protection or just try. No, his defense is too high right now. We're gonna try and just tank it. Buff it up. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh. Okay, okay, you're almost dead. You're almost dead. You're fine. Okay. This will help if this lands. Good. Okay, that's one less to worry about.
I went to the Texas Roadhouse yesterday and ordered some appetizers. But I like all my appetizers to be really well done. Like, way overcooked. What I'm saying is I asked for the darkest onion.
Wonderful. I'm getting these wimpy heals. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, he can smack you back. Okay.
Give them no quarter.
Dino dance. We dino, we dance. Okay, I cannot actually hit any of them. It's back. Just use, yeah, you just do the thing. It still works. Come on, give me a good heal. Yeah! Crush him. Yep, yep. Okay. This is good. Three to 7, but much better chance of hitting. I need to deal 6 damage though. Good dodge. Good dodge. It's still not quite enough. Unless I could stun him. Never mind. Okay, that works. That works great, actually. Oh, and this guy back here thinks he's doing something. He thinks he's clever. Okay, You can either do exclamation mark TTS and then whatever, or you can use the, there's a channel point option for it. I think, yeah. Oh man, yeah, I can't really do much here. If I do this, that scoots him forward. But this will also scoot him forward. Welcome to the front line. There we go. Pretty good. What about you?
Pretty good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Here is a joke my granddad told me when I was 10. There once was a man who stole
Oh
3
boy,
penguins
that's gonna cut
from a
off at
zoo.
the end.
On one day, the man took
Just
the
a heads
penguins
up.
to the theme park. Another day, the man took the penguins to an arcade. In the third day, the man has gotten pulled over, and the cop has told him, "Sir, you need to take these penguins to the zoo." The next day, the same man got pulled over with the penguins still in his car. The police officer said, "Sir, I thought I told you to take these penguins to the zoo." The man replied, "Yes, I did, and we all had a lot of fun."
Wait. How did it... Wait. Did it read more than it went into... That was weird. Wait. Did that just happen? Did anybody else hear that? Like, the end of the joke played out on the audio, but the text cuts off. I am baffled. Hello.
Hi.
Hovercat's here.
Hello.
Oh, well, there you go. Ooh, that's really good.
Hello, Hudson.
Hudson is
The
here.
tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus
They really
has
want me to
come
do this
town.
stuff. Well, I can't even do it. I don't even have it installed right now, so we're not doing it. That's a good one. That's a good trinket. It was a great joke, Casual. Thank you for sharing. So, Hovercat, how are you?
I'm alright. A little tired.
That makes sense. It's been a long day.
Yes. I haven't been sleeping super well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Why indeed?
Yeah.
Very suspicious.
I haven't been sleeping well.
Yeah.
How's your day?
It was alright. I forgot about my appetizers. I was about to try and do a turtle impression, and I'm not sure how well that would have gone over. Like, how does one do a turtle impression?
I don't
Here is
know.
another
You
joke
try to talk
from a
like turtle?
website that gives
Yeah, that's
jokes.
probably it.
What do you call someone with 8 arms and 8 legs? 8 pirates?
Well, see, now we gotta let this play out. Is it reading it? If it's reading it, it finished already. I went to the Texas Roadhouse yesterday and ordered some appetizers, but I like all my appetizers to be really well done, like way overcooked. What I'm saying is, I asked for the darkest onion. That's it. That's the joke. You got a a polite chuckle
I
from
think that was a
Hovercat.
polite chuckle. Oh, I couldn't even muster it, you know?
A long-suffering
I'm
chuckle.
too tired.
Hey, pirate, what? There we go. Hover cringe.
I'm sorry.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
sorry, I
rough.
couldn't do better.
That's rough, man.
I apologize.
Ooh, that's good. I want that. Okay, we're going to the Weald.
To be fair, I had already read it before
Yeah,
you read it to me.
didn't help.
'Cause I was looking at the chat up high.
Yeah. Let's see, it's
I know of a lot of websites that have free stock photos, but I don't know if I know of any that have like stock footage.
yeah, that's a tricky one.
Yeah. Also, it kind of seems weird that they would assign a project and not like give some hints of like, here are some places where you can get some free stock footage and not, you know, get sued or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
like part of your job as a teacher should be to, like, assuming this is a school project, part of your job as a teacher should be to like provide certain resources.
Right, right.
like like to let them know, or
What-
if they
yeah.
don't exist, then don't assign the project, you know.
Mhm,
like
mhm.
if there are no free stock footage things, then it's like, okay, make that known to them and let them know that like that's not expected as part of the project. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I'd like to find them. I mean, that would be an important skill to learn. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it would be good to learn that skill, but that is good to know that your teacher is supplying it if needed,
Right.
because
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
That's good. All right, now we can finally get everybody healed up.
All you need for your B-roll is just go around on the street and film people's legs as they're walking.
That's true. That is how you do
That is
that.
the classic B-roll.
You gotta admit it's a classic for a reason. No abomination yet. Oh, I should check the wagon.
Just use
Congratulations to
some
Dupu
Worlds
of Who is
music.
Dupu fame.
There you
He
go.
has
You can
officially
totally
moved
use
into an
that
amazing basement apartment. It will now
Assuming
be
you're not
known
gonna
as
sue
the
him.
Was
Barkus
that my
Dungeon.
computer or your computer?
Maybe that was my computer because
I feel like I hear that almost every night at about this time.
maybe my computer does make that noise
Maybe.
sometimes.
The Barkest Dungeon. Very good, Turtle. Very good. Should be proud of
Word is
yourself.
traveling. Ambition is
guess.
stirring in distant cities.
I suppose.
We can use this.
All right, we're gonna take this crew. We got a full named crew here. We got Hovercat, we got GameCube, we got Rainberry, and we've got Short Fused, Eternally Cursed. Every mission he's gone on has ended horribly. But it's got to be done. Oh boy. Again,
Here is a more
Alright, I gotta
inappropriate
listen to this to
joke,
see if it cuts
but
out.
don't worry, it's not too bad. A 50-year-old man and a 60-year-old man are having an argument of whose life
make
is
sure that
worse.
it actually-
The 50-year-old man says every day, I wake up in the middle of the night and have to go pee. The 60-year-old says, oh yeah? Well, I have to wake up in the middle of the night and pop. A
What?
70-year-old man walks in and says, I have a worse life than both of you. Both of the men say, no way, how? Which the 70-year-old man replied, well, every day I pee at 7 o'clock and POO at 7:30. The two other men ask, what's so wrong with
How is
that?
it doing this?
The 70-year-old replied, I don't wake up until 8:30.
How can it do that? Like, okay, so obviously that means that the full text of the message. How much text is here? Hold on. How much text is here? 500 characters. How? Okay, Twitch's official message length limitation is 500 characters. Yet somehow Casual is able to paste in the message and send it, but it doesn't render past the 500 characters, but my bot is still reading past the 500th character. This has implications. I'm not sure what. How are you sending this? Isn't Twitch blocking you from sending a message longer than 500 characters? Anyway, okay, that's enough copy-pasted jokes. Then how did it...
Like, does it not stop you when she
Yeah,
gets to the end
yeah.
of it?
Wait a second. Yeah, like if I copy this into the chat window here,
And
yeah,
keep trying to,
it
yeah.
says reached character limit of 500, and it won't let me type anymore. The reward. Oh, let's see here. No, I can't type anything past 500 characters. Unless, what if I took 500 characters and pasted it in? Yes. Ooh, I think we just found a bug in Twitch in this perfect application. So apparently, does the bot see the message before it's posted? It's pulling it from the IRC. It's just listening for messages. It's not pulling it from the website. It's pulling it from the actual like API. So apparently, reward redemption boxes do have a 500 character limit unless you paste into it, in which case you are allowed to paste more than 500 characters. That actually gets sent to Twitch, but then when it actually displays the message in the app, it cuts it off at 500 characters. That's interesting. On mobile, I haven't tried it on mobile. Who knows? Anyway. Mwah.
See you later.
See ya. We're playing video games. So new Dabble Worlds update is out now. Pretty exciting. Okay, we want... We want higher bleed chance? And then also, why not stack it with resistance? What, Turtle? Casual, who do you want to be? I mean, nobody on this adventure is unnamed. Everyone has a name already, so you can't pick someone on this adventure. Okay, this guy. This guy is a jerk. What is his moves? He's going to be trying to heal. I want him to have a worse bleed chance. I want him to have a lower bleed chance. Is there anything I've got that gives me that? Bleed resist is nice. I don't want to increase his bleed skill chance. Alternatively, he's got pull. We could give him a better pull chance. And then I guess a better chance of not being surprised. Does he have a stun move? He does, but we're not going to use it. He's got a debuff move. Any debuff? Heavy boots. Wait, I thought... Oh, he's not. He's wearing the protection. Okay, that's fine. What are the classes? There's a lot of them. Oh, lower dodge, though. Let's just give him... Just give him that so that somebody will hold on to that. And then Rainberry will get... already got better blight chance. Better dodge. How about that? Oh, nope. Even more blight chance. Stack the blight. Okay, let me see who's not named. We have a Jester, a Vestal, a Man-at-Arms, a Leper, a Grave Robber. Everyone else is named. There you go. Okay, so we're loaded up. We're going to be taking this journey here into the Weald. Jester, all right. Casual. We'll hope you don't die when your time comes to join us on a quest. All right. The Weald. Lots of venom in the Weald. All right, this is a short one. We'll do 12 food, 3 shovels, 4 shovels, 4 shovels. We're gonna stack some anti-venom here. A little extra medicinal herbs, couple keys. Always good to have a holy water on hand. A few torches. Here we go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all the life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Here we go. Free torch. Free torch.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Big boy. Okay, this guy has high stun resistance, so we're not doing stun. Right? 120. Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot on that. And very high protection, but we can blight him pretty hard. Getting exam results tomorrow. That's nice. Miss, miss, miss. Decent. Okay, that's all right.
Fear consumes the mind.
Lower his damage and his protection. Well, damage is not the thing with this guy. This guy's the one with damage. So let's do that to this guy. Ooh, nice. Stun chance here, 130. Okay, see, that's better. That's a 60% shot, but still not great. Bleed resist. Oh, we will make him bleed. We've got a 130 against it, so 90% chance of bleed damage here. That is good. So many bits. Bots. Oh yes, the bots are rampant. Good hit. Wow. Finish him
As
off.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that kind of bots. Okay, that's a little different. Ow, but okay. That one sucks though. Free target play. There you go. That's fun still. Keep blighting him. He's about to take 14 damage. Oh yeah, this is his last round. Miss. Ah, dang it. That's a lot of stress damage. Short fused is already about to get stressed out completely. Cool. That's very cool. That is a cool thing that's going to happen.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Yeah, bots aren't really programmed to be suspicious of players. Oh, this guy. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a rough one. Okay. What's your stun? Oh, yeah, you are hard to stun. This is a rough one. Could hit this guy for 95. Actually, that's pretty good. If I can hit. Okay, decent. And now he's back to the front lines. Spy, sniper, soldier. In no particular order. Stun is rough on this guy. He's a big guy. The blight is 6. And I'm dealing 2 damage, so nope, no good there. Versus, ooh, this might actually work if it hits. That's a, hmm.
Annihilated.
Demo Pyro Sniper. Okay. Huh. Yeah, unexpected. Weaken this guy, please.
Precision and power.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, 22. 22. That can crit, too, on top of that. Okay, got a stun on him. That's something. Crit 6. Wow. Yeah, that's not a surprise there. I can't kill him, but Airstrike Soldier is fun. That's it. It's just a fun subclass. Okay, this will actually take care of him if the Blight takes 80% Blight resist, and we got him. Nice. Okay, now it's just the big guy. And he's a big guy. I gotta hit him for a lot of damage here. Stun resist, I cannot overcome that kind of stun resist. Alright. If it bleeds. Okay, so what's our damage spread here? Okay. So we're dealing an additional 6 over time. 11. Okay, yeah. Never mind. We missed. Okay, that's better. Get her out of the danger zone for this move. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. I can still disorient if I can, but it's a 50-50 shot. So I'm giving up 18 damage over time.
Masterfully executed.
$130 base against 70. That's a 60% shot. Man, he's dodgy. MVM loadout. Ooh, that's tricky. Gosh, I mean, I do like to play Soldier in MVM. Oh, you know what? I had fun trying a solo MVM one time. What does this do? Nothing really. I don't know if it's possible to really do a solo MVM, but you can load up a server, just a little self-hosted server on your own computer, not connected to online, and just enable console commands, and then just give yourself as much money as you think is fair. Yes! This guy has really high blight resistance, so it's really crazy that we're actually landing that. He's got so much health. No! Okay, good dodge. Okay, you need 8 health. You need 9 health. You need a lot more. Only a medic and a demo knight. Yeah, with 2 people, I think a little bit of teamwork goes a long way. Doing one person is interesting because it kind of becomes like a tower defense sort of game if you play Engie. But that's a lot to deal with. Alright, so I can get him up to 18 damage over time and he'll get one more move. Or go for the stun at a 50-50 shot. 18 damage over time. Well, someone will probably go first, right? Yeah, Demo Knight is great. Good heal. No bleed. That's what we like to see.
Their
There
cursed
it is.
champion
Finally.
falls.
Oh, that was...
Wary.
What?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Wait. What? We did it? That's it? That's the entire... Hold on. Continue adventuring for just... What? Okay, so chat. What happened there? So our mission here was to beat every room battle. We walked from the entrance to the first room, fought a battle, and got the mission complete bonus there. I don't know what to do in this situation. We need money. We're equipped to go a little bit longer here. How does that even happen? Like, there's still the possibility of traps
Nature
and
herself,
difficult fights.
a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with
Let's see if we can find one treasure chest. Ugh. Well, we'll see. Good dodge. I mean, that's basically what the Jester does, is, just, ooh. Stress heal. Just cheer everyone up. Stun him. Nice. And despite him being stunned, he can still dodge. Can I deal 2? I can deal 2 damage with this. Killed him with that. No, I did not. He had 1 extra health. Crap. If you were to make an RPG, at some point I'm still planning on doing a full-on RPG. Okay, very dodgy. Not very resistant to stun, though. Very dodgy. Get up here. At some point, it's gonna happen. Trust me.
Press this advantage.
Got you.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, you missed. Yeah, fine. Dang, so dodgy.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Stop dodging so much. Something. Yeah, no way Leper's gonna hit. Ooh, but that hits. Okay, so this is her last attack. And she's frontline right now, so she can't do as much. Want to get out of it. Zero!
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I mean, once I get to the point where I'm actually making the game and not just doing, you know, ideas. Let's see, use bandages on this apparently. Then I will have Plenty of things I can give to you as ideas of things to make happen. But like I've said before, when I get to that point, we're gonna. I want to make sure there's like adequate details on what exactly I'm wanting.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, if we find a treasure chest, we're going to snuff the torch, open it, and then probably just leave. Alright, let's see here. Grave. Do not use it. Oh, wait. Yes, use a shovel. Just use a shovel on it. Huh. I was thinking that would be, like, horribly the wrong decision. But no. It's just like, yep, cool. That did the trick.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Get rid of bandages. Good dodge. Good eat. And we already know there's nothing in the rooms. Because otherwise... Okay, so there's a fight. What's the curio? Is it a chest? No. It's some dead guy. Bandage would give us gold. There's still a chance of some gold and a chance of blight. Which we can cure. And then there's a fight. Disease resisted. Uh-huh. We can do another fight. We can manage it.
The way is lit.
Bandits.
The path is clear.
We surprised
We
him.
require only the strength to follow it.
Blight him up. 45 stun. Okay, so 85% chance on each of these guys to stun them. Nice stun. Sure, I'll weaken one of them. I'm helping. Okay, he's dead. Lower dodge, dang. Oh,
Unnerved, unbalanced. Slowly.
good. One down. Alright, these guys are still stealthed
Is taken.
for another round. Okay, now that's expiring though. Yeah, now I can see you. Ow, ow. 6 damage. Ah. One. Stun him. Yay. Hovercat to the rescue. Stun this guy too, why not? Never mind. He resisted. It's really impressive, honestly. Hmm. 14 heal, that's better. Dang, I want to let this guy bleed out, but, well, nope, okay. He's gonna dodge. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can stun a guy. Okay, I'll take it. Gosh, he's just whittling me away. Oh no, Short is about to die. How did this happen?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And there we go. He's back up to almost full health. It's fine. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
Good.
Destroy them all.
And then stun him. Yes, okay. We're fine. We're actually in great shape. This is the first time that Short has been on an expedition that has not been horribly disastrous. Okay, yeah, we're just taking some money. I want that key. I guess we can leave the anti-venom behind. And we know that the room is safe. Any curios in sight? There is a curio here. It's a torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Can you still do... Yeah, you can still do your stuff from the back line. Let's move you so that Short is a little bit more capable. Ooh, alright. Ooh, stress fight. Nope, we're good. Okay. Stunner. No! Dang. Alright. Okay. They can bleed. She can bleed. Dang. Get up here. Okay, they moved up next to each other. That was good. That actually worked out very nicely for us. Okay, now I'm just gonna try and blight you up with lots and lots of damage. Done. You're out of here. You guys, I'm just gonna try and weaken you. And then kill the one that's not weak. Ow! Ooh, and the blight. Oh, I don't have any more, Ooh, that's gonna be 10 damage over time. Yikes. 20 damage. Uh-oh. That's a lot. Alright, blight at 120, 160 to 80. That's doable. Alright. We are gonna try and turn this around. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Stun at 45. Let's try and stun them both. Good. Buys us some time to heal up. Good crit. So this guy's just gonna poison out. Good heal. Yep, he's stunned, so he's gonna not do anything until his next move. Yeah, heal more. She needs a lot. And then just focus this back line guy. Blight him. Yep, you're gone. That's okay. Good dodge. Ow. Okay. If I can get another blight on him, then yep, there we go. No, he's not yet. He's not quite dead yet. Ooh. Okay, now he's dead. We got him.
A trifling victory,
That's still
but a victory nonetheless.
quite a lot of damage remaining. If I see anything, there could be a curio. No, let's just leave.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be
10,000. Okay, it was worth doing those extra fights. Definitely. We gotta get what we can out of each of these. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Wait, what? Oh, he got a disease. Great. It's like, it's green. Why is it... It's
Woe
good.
to the sheep. Or does the absence of the shepherd not invite the wolves?
Alright, get these guys out of here. Although, they're in decent shape. They could probably do another one? Well, the stress is going to get to short pretty soon. Boss fight? We've got the Siren. I don't have an Arbalist, which would be the ideal Siren build. Swine Prince. Maybe Swine Prince. Wait for it. Wait for it. Any second now. Hello, bot? It's coming. It's coming. Almost. Oh, wait. Never mind. For some reason, I thought that the TTS would get read out. But no, it doesn't do that for bits. Unless it's like, I don't know. Maybe it does, and I just don't know. Anyway, hello. Hello, Dead Bones. Let's see. Okay, Swine Prince. Oh, check our stagecoach. No. Oh, there's an abomination, finally. Gross. But we got him.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
How you doing, Dead Bones? Let's see here. Arbalist would be great if I had one. But I don't. So there you go. Okay. Do we have... We gotta go for low level guys here, because I'm pretty sure that... Will level 3? No, level 3 will not. So level 2 is our cutoff, which is not great. We could use Daysnick as our healer. Ah, she's so close to a level up. Could do a quick jaunt to finish leveling her up. Is there anyone else that's at the cusp of kind of. We could do this mission here. Just to kind of level some people up a bit. And then get Tommy Gun leveled up. Always good to have a plague doctor. And then this leper here as another. Okay, let's make this our team. This is our team. Get their accuracy up. Hugh is it's situational. Healer is level 1, so up those healing skills. Noxious Blast, yes. Disorienting Blast, yes. And sure, Plague Grenade. Well, Plague Grenade doesn't get much of an upgrade in far as damage, just the chance of Blight, so maybe we'll leave it there. Yeah, that's fine. This guy can't level up. Get your, yeah, get your damage up, get your health up, get your health up, get your health up. Not worried about your damage. And now let's look at our stress. An amazing nap. Ooh. Dang. It's closed. And you will... Gosh, alright. Everybody only wants the one thing they can't have, huh? Alright, we have a gambler, though. So that's something. Okay, and this is cheaper if we can find people who are willing to have it. No? What do you do? Oh, gambling only. Well, cool. Well, there you go. Hudson's gonna just meditate for a while. Well, there you go. And I can't remember the last time I had an amazing nap. One that just genuinely felt so good. Every time I have a nap, I just feel miserable afterwards. Like, oh no, what have I done? What year is it? How could I have been so blind? All right, ruins, medium, let's go. We want food. We want shovels. We want herbs. We want keys. We want holy water. We want torches. And I think we're ready. It's exactly what happened. Oh. But in a good way. So it's a little different.
There is power in
Gather 3 holy
collect the scattered
relics.
scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Well, there you go. That's one way to do it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sweaty and confused. Yeah. Dang. Well, we got a scout chance out of this. We're looking for specific curios. That's a fight. We can poke into this hallway just to see what the curio is, and then we're gonna go all the way around it. So let's just see what the curio it is. Ooh, treasure. I do have keys. No. No, Tommy gun. Why? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You deserve that. Burst, hello! Stole my treasure. Oh, sure, again. Yep, go for it. Yeah, you get nothing.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
We took you out for a spin in this last mission. Okay, we went for a low-level wheeled adventure, and it was clear all room battles. Clear 100% of room battles. So I get my team ready. We're all in. We walk into the first room. It's a fight. We fight them, and then we get the quest complete pop up. There's still like 8 other rooms to explore. So that was something. Alright, who's our anti-trap guy here? We don't have much of a, yeah, I guess it's Tommy Gun. No luck. Okay, Tommy Gun is just getting destroyed, and we haven't even had a fight yet. But here's our first fight. It's a good game. It's a good game. Alright, so this guy can do a lot of things. Blight, you know what? I think we're gonna get some Blight on these guys. Like, that's a decent amount of... It's six damage over time on both of those. 12 damage total. I like that. Can we stun you? I think we can. Stun and shuffle. It's a fun game to just kind of zone out to. Like, you don't have to pay attention to all the math. I'm doing that. It's just as soon as I start panicking, then you can pay attention. Alright. Heal up all that damage that Tommy Gun took. Now. Chop him up. Yeah. That's what you're doing. That's the way to do it. Ow. Ooh, can I hit him? He's speedy. He's a speedy boy. So I'm going to take the risk and hit him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Alright. Now we're all back at decent health. Never mind.
Be gone.
Yeah. Dang it. Alright, we are no longer at decent health. We're at okay, I guess, health. Ooh, decent stun on both back lines. The game just, yeah, it's just got awful graphics. Weird, man.
Compassion is a rarity in the
No, that's a very, it's one of those artsy games. Where it's got a style. It's got a very recognizable style. Alright,
Great
you're
is the
dead.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Good, good. Clear out the corpses. Smack him. Ooh, even though he's got the 50% stun resistance. Massive amounts of salt.
Slowly.
That sounds right.
This is how a life is taken.
Give me that treasure.
packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Trying to remember how it does the markings for this gather 3 holy relics thing. Stop. Okay. You're helping.
The light, the promise of safety.
I gotta watch my torches. I'm down to 5 torches already. Yikes. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
That was a task well performed, wasn't it, narrator? I did take that torch. Effectively.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Okay, got a scout. Good. Quest location. Okay, so they are in the rooms. And that means we did, in fact, have to actually run all the way out here. Alright, let's unlock this.
Glittering gold,
Good money.
trinkets and baubles. paid for in blood.
And here's a fight. Alright, you. Okay. Can we get the stun first? If we do, then he's already really hurting. I can't Noxious Blast him, though. I can move him to the front line, maybe. Vestal could do a little damage. It's not going to be enough, though, is it? I would hate to... Alright, what if... Oh, this is a gamble. Oh, it's a gamble. You guys like gambles, right? So I'm thinking... What if we stun this guy and shuffle him? Nope. We lost the gamble. Okay, well then. I can deal 1 to 2 damage on him. Never lucky. Let's heal up. Alright, let's smack him down hard. Instant kill, instant kill. Very, very close to instant kill. Good. That's okay, might be bleed. Nope, resistance. He's got high resist. And here we go with the stress damage. Alright, well, dang. Okay, but now we can do this. Shuffle him around. That.
Singular strike.
That's fine that he got shifted back, because actually that's not great at all. Oh, Purge will deal enough damage and not leave a corpse. That's important. Health is still okay. But let's go for let's gamble for the stun here. Got it. All right, that's good. Neither of these guys get a turn this round. That is super good. A little bit of stress heal. Yeah.
The limbs obey.
Stun is good. That just means they just lose their next turn. But whenever an enemy's turn is skipped due to stun, they get a buff of 50% stun resist for 1 round. The idea is that if you stun them, you have a very low chance of being able to keep stunning them until you give them a chance to actually make a move, which is balanced. That feels good. Okay, I want this guy dead most of all. Okay, so he's dead, dead, dead. You're dead, dead, dead. Everyone's dead. Good. Now we will heal up. Because this guy's going to have damage on his next turn start. So he doesn't even get a turn.
A death by inches.
Good. Forever Stun is better. That's true. If we can pull it off. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. Okay, they don't have a lot of HP. This will do like 1 damage and 2 damage over time, but that's not very much damage over time. I think we need to use this guy's special ability here. It stresses our party out a little bit. But now we are strong boy. We might be able to kill one of them immediately. Let's try to damage both of these guys. Oh, they're so dodgy. Okay, we could go for the double stun. 75% chance on each. Noxious Blast would be good, but it's not going to be enough damage, so I think go for the stun. Well, I blocked one of them from taking a turn. How about that? Dang. They can't be stopped. I stopped one.
To the pit.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna use web to mark me. And when I'm marked, other enemies are more likely to use certain attacks on me. Like that. Now I'm blighted. I've got some anti-venom, though. Yeah, I just keep it coming. Oh, they're so fast. Okay. I would like to blight you back, honestly. Let's see if I can pull that off. Okay, that's 5 damage on you. So that's your last turn you ever get. Oh. Rage. Rage. Slam. For 5 to 10. Ah, but he dodges. You're actually okay. You don't need to worry. You're actually just fine. He's in worse shape than you. Let's go for a stun on this guy. Nope. Never lucky. Okay, now he's in trouble. He's getting all kinds of damage over time stacked on him. It's not a ton. Come on. You gotta hit better than that.
As the field falls,
Killed by the healer.
hope blossoms.
Okay, now you're dead. Ow. Okay, he gets one more turn. Okay, he's done. We have won.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Ooh. Alright, he's only going to take 2 more damage, so we're good. So we want to grab this.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
Now we
alike.
want to start shuffling on back to the other side of this dungeon. There's less danger here and more of just inconvenience. We're going to take... Our light is going to tick down very slowly in areas we've already explored. Which is good, because we don't have a lot of torches left. It's about 1 per hallway. Oh, new fight. Okay. Another thing is that after leaving a hallway for a long time, occasionally a battle may reappear there. And that's what we get right here. Bandits. Brigands. Alright, we are going to hit them hard and fast if we can. We can stun both backline guys with a little bit of luck. We got one of them. Alright, and then we'll start stacking damage over time. I need to go for the heal first. Health is pretty rough right now. 18. Alright, now they get to go. So this guy's already half dead. Oh, stress damage and bleed damage. 6 bleed damage. Ouch. Dodged. Alright. Round 2. More blight damage. More heals. Ooh, good heal. Good heal. You're still stun resistant, so let's just stack more blight. Or I can just go for the stun again. Oh, I got very lucky. I got very lucky there. Oh, this move. Bleed for everyone and stress damage for everyone. We should camp soon.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
It's true. It's true. It's actually very true. I can't really hit him back there. So I'm gonna clear all corpses. And manage to somehow pull out another stun. Try and get a lot of stun on here. Does not dissuade. Alright, everybody needs heals.
A momentary abatement.
Alright, you... Well, no. Still gonna have to do a little bit more damage on you. I need to do 3 damage on him. Let's do this one, which is slightly more accurate, even though it does less damage. We don't need much damage, so we'll go for the accuracy. Alright, he can't do much at all right now. He's in a bad spot. Yeah, heal everybody. Yeah. Heals all around. Bleeding all around.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, you know what? I'm realizing nobody got trinkets. Ah, this guy can't wear, nobody can wear this one. Oh, man. Alright, what do? Anti-Venom's gotta go, I guess. I'm not giving up anything else. We need those. Alright. We have a safe room here coming up. We have a treasure cabinet. Oh. We have very little room to put our treasures in. Do we go for a no camp? Room with treasure, no fight beforehand. And then 2 other rooms will have the curios we need. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Alternatively, we can leave it for later in the mission, but then we're going to have even more stuff to deal with. Oh,
If only treasure
okay.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Wimpy treasure. Disappointing treasure. Alright. Nice scout. What do we got? There's our curio, and then this is going to be our other one, right? Oh, wait. Oh, they can be in the hallways. Okay. Okay, so quest location and quest location. What do we got? What's our curio here? Bookshelf. Do we go for the higher crit chance? Oh, it's risky. The low light is a risk reward kind of thing. Let's do it. Let's go for a little bit of a dark fight here. It's all decision making, yeah. Alright, get that blight on them. Let's see if we can't land a stun. Maybe on you. Oh, that actually got the light back up. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, I want to destroy that guy in the back. Bring him up, bring him up. that's not up enough. But at least it's something. He's in range of some stuff. You. No! Leper is so powerful, and he misses so much. Alright, this will be 5 points on top of that, so it still won't be a kill. Versus... Yeah, why not? Like a leper. Just like that. Alright, start stacking some damage on this guy. A little bit of damage on this guy. Okay, so I think this guy... No, he's still not dead yet. Wow. I really don't want this guy to live. But I don't have a great chance of actually doing anything about him. Who else gets a turn? You get a turn, you get a turn, and Leper gets a turn. Actually, yeah. If I had landed 1 damage. Okay, that still works. That still works. The stun counts as useful. Okay, good.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
Okay, now I need to do a shuffle. Oh, here comes the temptation of the goblin. All right, cross fingers. That's a bad one. They're all bad.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
They're all bad. Okay, that should kill him, right? Yep, he's dead. He's dead. So it's just that guy in the back now. So let's bring him up front. Perfect. Yeah, they're going down from blight damage. And this guy's just getting chopped in half. Let's just stress heal as much as we can. Regular heal as much as we can. Light this guy up. All right. Ooh.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm gonna leave the herbs. All right, here's the plan. We're gonna snuff the torch, use the key. What does that say? Room battle with Curio, but it doesn't say quest location. We're gonna snuff the torch.
Secrets and
Use the key.
wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
You get better loot in the dark. Never mind. Maybe I was misled. All right.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. And
10 HP is not much. We're just gonna go for not dying. Okay, do you have Sanctuary? Yes. Do we have any other speed? Courage? Nope. We have leeches. That's huge. Nighttime ambush. Don't want nighttime ambush. Did it not happen? Oh no. That's the worst. Okay, cool. Nobody has diseases. Oh, so we might get a nighttime ambush. All right. More accuracy would be good for 3. Encourage would be good. Okay, we need that buff. finish out this match here. That's pretty good. Probably not going to do it. We only have 5 left. That would be 4 of them right there. More accuracy. Yeah, and then encourage. Just try not to die. All right, fingers crossed for no late night surprises. Oh, great. Ambushed. Oh, and surprised. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, they have low speed, except for this bat guy. So I could work on scooting forward, but... oh, it's gonna... we have very high stress right now. I'm not in a good position. Da, da. Maybe we can move faster while we're transformed? I don't know. Nope. Cool. Well, sorry, Leper. Back of the line for you. Give this guy a buff. Oh, illumination. That would be interesting. Okay, we're gonna scoot backward to get the abomination up front. Or at least within range. And then we're gonna slowly walk forward. He can't walk backwards, he can only go forward. Ow, 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 ow. No. The crits are hurting. Alright, rake. Decent. Get me out of here. Heal up. It's true, but we mostly are here because we want to live. Okay, that's fine. 80 stress. It's not great. No. Stop that. No. Alright. Oh no, he can do that? That's the worst. No, that's the worst. Alright, well. Cool. Uh-oh. It's probably fine. Okay, you only have 4 health left, so blight him. He's dead. Yep. He's dead. No. Okay. You need a little bit of stress healing. And a little bit of regular healing. Ow. It's fine. You need a lot of healing. Okay. Oh, jeez. That was awful. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna grab this. We're going to... what are we going to do? Shovel is a risk. Can you find healing items? You can find food. but typically all you can find is all you can do is heal in battles. And so you have to be very strategic. You can draw battles out a little extra long so that you can have more rounds to do healing. But the risk there is that if there's only one enemy left, you start taking stress damage and there's a chance of reinforcements coming. So the sweet spot is 2 enemies remaining if you can keep them under control. Dang it.
Mind that such missions
Oh,
are the exception
Tommy.
and not
Oh, vigorous. Even steel cannot pierce a healthy immune system. Okay, this is an empty room. Hitting 100 stress is usually really bad, but there's always a chance for really good things to happen. However small a chance it is.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Okay.
We require only the strength to follow it.
We don't know what's in this room. I'm assuming it's the quest item. So we're just we're gonna leave that behind. Ow.
ambushed by foul invention.
Ooh. That's rough. It's not great. Yay, we're done. That was it. Alright, we're out of here. Leave the one torch behind. And we're done. Return to Hamlet. Get me out of here. So, health damage does not matter at the end of the adventure, you know?
From the encroaching dark.
Doesn't matter if you're at 0 HP or full, makes no difference once you get back to the Hamlet. Stress damage, however, different story. Oh, that one was a little bit rough. We got a lot of high stress damage there. Extra protection. Does not like the cove. Eagle Eye.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled.
Oh, yes!
It will not last.
Alright, Hudson's off on a search for enlightenment. Cool. These are free right now, which is perfect for these guys. Yep, you're going right there. Some enlightenment. Gotta get you some enlightenment. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, new people. Still no Arbalist. Good try, good try. Okay. Nice. We still need to take out the Swine Prince. Let's see here. Well, I was gonna go for a Mark build, but now Hudson is off looking for enlightenment. So that's out. Let's sort by level here, because we gotta have people that are no more than level 2. Grave Robber could lunge back and forth. What is the damage on that? Lunge is 40% extra damage. Her damage is, well, 4 to 8 is the weapon base. Huh. But Shadow Fade grants you plus 80%. So that's a plus 120% or slightly more than double damage. But that's over the course of 2 rounds, you know? That's like, why not just attack twice? It's like a slight benefit. It feels very meh. Until you level it up, maybe? Hang on, let's see. What does that look like when you level up Lunge? Still 40% bonus on Lunge, and then Shadow Fade. Okay, it bumps up to 85. So that ramps up, but not until you get to higher levels, really. Okay, okay. Yeah, you didn't have a space in there. Bop. There we go. There's our bop. Okay. Short could be a decent healer. Or it could all go terribly wrong. Let's see here. I don't feel like we've got a great team composition here for the Swine Prince. What about the Siren? Cultist playing Dr. Man-at-Arms. Okay. I don't like how close both of these guys are getting to the front lines, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Who's our frontliner here? Leper? Let's see here. Oh wait, how does this Siren determine who to charm? Prone to target the hero with the lowest debuff resistance. So right now that'd be the Man-at-Arms. Or it could be the Grave Robber, who would make a terrible frontliner. We don't have... Wait, did I check the wagon? Do we have any... Highwaymen? I'm listening. Gosh, I don't feel like we have a great setup for that either. Maybe we can do swine? Let me check our team again. The annoying thing is that all of our guys are getting at like high levels, well, mid levels, and that makes it very difficult to actually do anything. What about 2 occultists? What if? What if we just have 2 occultists? And Grave Robber. This is a weird comp. But hear me out. We're gonna try this. This is gonna be really weird. All right, you've already got that leveled up. Revenge. Increase our damage, increase our accuracy. Yeah, let's do that. You failed. No. What is she running right now? Lunge, Shadow Fade, Dagger, Darts. I guess that's fine. Okay, and then these guys both need to be able to heal. It'd be nice if they could both stack the weaken effect. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna drop artillery in favor of weakening curse. Sure. Why not? Okay, you're good. You're good. You're fine. You don't need to be dealing actual damage. You're good. Camping. Camping skills. Does anybody have... You can remove disease. That could be good. That's the one. Unspeakable Commune prevents an ambush, but at the cost of stress. Well, we've got it. Whether or not it's going to be good is another question. Remove disease. I'm actually going to take that. Because there's a chance that we're going to get a lot of... a lot of diseases down there. It is a good one. It is a good one. All right, trinkets. Unequip all. And then do the usual. Get our class-specific trinkets first. No other class-specific trinkets. Cool. Extra protection or protection and move resist. Huh. Oh, this is dodge and protection. 10 dodge, 20% protection. So that is a 10% chance of just outright not getting hit on every attack versus reduce every attack's damage by 20%. So let's say we got 10 damage incoming. Effectively, this drops it by effective value 1, and this by 2. I think I like the move resist because I want him staying in the front line because he takes forever to get back to the front line. We're gonna be doing a lot of poison darts here, I think. Even though those guys are very blight resistant sometimes, if we throw a few good trinkets on, then we could get some good... Oh, resistance would be good too. And extra... Oh no, let's give you the scout book for now. We may change our mind on that. These guys are each going to get a bonus to their healing skills. And there was a debuff one, wasn't there? One that was good for applying debuffs. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Yeah, lower dodge, but better at giving debuffs. And then this guy can do pull, so let's give him a pull trinket. We'll try and keep them separate. We'll try and remember who's who. Okay, everybody's got supplies. Seems good. These guys are taking care of their stress. If we can get another slot available, increases number to 2 for 11 and 40. That's a lot. Hang on. Can I upgrade? Yeah, getting out of formation sucks. Blacksmith. We want to increase the blacksmith's level here for the... Oh, I need so much stuff. Okay, we just got to save it, I guess. We just got to save it. All right, so we're going for the swine. Swine prince. Let's provision. Going to the Warrens. All right, food. This is the one where you want to stack medicinal herbs. because we get lots of debuffs. Lots of bandages. Keys, not as useful. Torches, yes. One more. Another shovel. Anti-venom? We'll bring one. Not expecting to need one. Alright. Let's get this train wreck on the road.
The ways
There
and
he is.
rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Spectacular failure,
A
eh?
nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It
This
must be
sucks.
destroyed.
This sucks. Where is he? Where is he? He could be anywhere. I'm assuming here. But I can't really count on it. Okay, seeing a curio in a hallway is nice because you know there's no overlapping battle on that square. But this next square could have a fight. Or a trap.
Mechanical hazards
6 damage.
possessed by evil
Let's spend a
intent.
bandage. Give me that scout chance. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, cool. Where is he? Okay, the, Curios... Curio... Pile of bones. Holy water for loot. Crests. That's good. Double occultist. What am I thinking? Come on, somebody scout already. What's our scout chance? Come on. It's not going to tell us. Oh, because it's not this. I think it's... Maybe it's not based on class. It's just... You just randomly have it or don't. Okay. Torch. And...
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I got that torch out just in
We
time.
require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, so... Blight is not happening. Well, maybe. There's a chance. Shadow Fade and then maybe a lunge. It's pretty accurate. Whoosh. Where did I go? Alright. So maybe we pull this guy. Bring him on up front so that he can be dealt with. Stun you. Yes. And then give him a good old-fashioned chop. Come on. Yes.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good. Alright, a little bit of poison here. Yeah, yeah. 3 damage. It's fine. Alright. That is decent. High protection. Bring him on up. Bring him on up. Okay. Okay, so now I can lunge, right? I have 1 round of stealth. Could kill him with this. Could kill this guy. Yeah. We can get his damage and his protection that he has down. Ow. Stun, that's fine. We're outnumbering him severely. He can still dodge. poison darts. No, let's just go for this. Weaken. Yeah, very low damage now. A measly 5 and some serious bleed.
Continue the onslaught.
That's 6 bleed damage. We will bandage that up. Well, yeah, I should. Okay, don't be a boss fight. Okay, thank goodness we got the scout. Hey, we found it. And a secret room. Ooh, okay. That's notable. So we could camp right now. That's kind of nice. Cure a disease. A little bit of stress damage. Yeah, you know what? I think we do this. This feels a little bit weird. To go ahead and do this
moment
now.
of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
All right, so prevent nighttime ambush for 3, and a little stress. Snuff box to cure diseases. Okay, reflection, yes. Accuracy. And then we'll just see what we can do with the rest. Yeah. Okay, we still got 3 left. 20% extra damage for this guy would be pretty good, I gotta say. Does cost 15 stress, but it's also just the perfect setup, I think. 20% damage is huge. Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And then we got 1 left. We can pilfer. Why not? Oh, yay. Cool. All right. Yes. We can actually pull this
The
off.
match is struck.
Yeah, early camp.
Blazing star
Early
is
camp.
born.
It's a little weird. All right, I think we're all set. A box. Let us open the box. And don't think I didn't see secret door here. If we remember, we're gonna try and grab that after the fight if we've got the strength for it. We can't get around it without a fight. So, all right. Torch up. Hoping for the best. Weaken it a lot.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain.
Dodge. Yes. Take that, Wilbur. Get wrecked. So this thing can be blighted a lot. So we're going to do that. Ooh.
Precision and power. Inspiration and improvement.
All right, we're gonna lower his damage because he's our main damage pain point.
Well struck.
Yep. Keep him very low damage, and we are going to use not revenge. We can use withstand though. I'll take the mark. This is maybe a dumb decision. Wait, why'd he go for him? Huh. Yeah, he's already marked. Alright, so we can just stack Blight or Thrown Down. Okay, so Blight does about 4 damage and 8 damage over time, so 12. Versus Thrown It's doing extra damage against blighted, but not enough. So we're just gonna keep stacking blight for now. And weakening curse is going to make a big difference, I think. Keep those. This guy cannot withstand the debuffs right now. Yeah, he's dealing half damage. We're dealing like double damage. Well, not double damage. Look at 4. Uh-oh, now we're both marked. See, now that she's marked, this might be the time to Shadow Fade. Yeah, this is going weirdly smoothly. Weakening Curse. Yeah, because he can't dodge. So we may as well not even bother with that one. Minus 81% damage. Yeah, come on. Lay it on me. Yeah, obliterate him. 3 damage. This is a surprisingly good build. Alright, now we lunge. Extra damage because he's blighted. 14. That was the least we could have done. But whatever. He's doing 1/5 of his normal damage. So that would have been 25 or so. Man, it really... Good team composition really makes a difference, huh? Like, consider that Necromancer run. Actually, you know what else helped? The fact that we had, like, 1 fight along the way. Oh no, 2 damage from the boss. Wilbur's doing 2 damage, come on. Alright, let's heal up, I guess? So that we're ready for the next fight? Are we really gonna do that? No, come on. Come on, gotta take it seriously. But also maybe a little bit of healing. Nope, no healing. That made all the difference. No, we're done.
Nothing is even more horrible than death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
Here's the stuns. Get him. Get him. Good heal. End him. Alright, don't quit.
Faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, we got the scouting whistle. Nice. Survival guide is good. Yeah, I'll probably take that instead of our normal, like, we usually grab the 20% scouting chance. The 10% is good with the trap. Yeah, we did it. Wow, that was an underwhelming fight. And we have a key ready for this secret room. We are gonna snuff the torch and grab the goodies. We're gonna have more problems with these guys. Let's see. How much damage does this do? 3 to 4. Eh. Let's just heal. Sedated. Nice. Not quite enough blight. Yeah, Grave Nibble. Here come the diseases and the stuns. Vertigo. Oh, great. Ooh, you called it. I mean, it had to happen. Maybe you can find that super. Oh no, burst. No more collectors. Well, at least she can't get double stunned. She got double stunned. That didn't even count. That doesn't do anything. Come on.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh my gosh. We were not ready for the collector. We just had to immediately leave. There was no point in continuing. There, 2 damage. Alright, so this guy's dead. I might purge? Yeah, because it's more accurate. Even though it does relatively low damage, it actually hits with decent accuracy.
Success so clearly.
2 damage.
Or is it
No.
merely a trick of the
Day.
light?
Yeah. Oh, it's right here. Alright. All we're going to do, we're just going to snuff the torch, unlock the box, and leave.
And now, the darkness holds.
Nobody gets to take this but me. Ooh, wow. Alright. We got both heads that we're missing, and one puzzling to whatever. That and that. Nom nom. Decent haul. Yes. All right, man. It's like the heads are nice, but like I kind of would have wanted the 10K. In trapezohedrons. All right, that was decent. The main thing is we got the boss clear, and we netted -1 diseases thanks to the grave robber. Nice. All right, that's decent. I'd say we did a pretty good job.
This place
Hey, healing.
before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Oh, good. Hudson's back from his vision quest. Thank goodness. All right, so we got the main stress taken care of. Was there a? Okay, there's no event. Okay, let's clear these guys out. Oh man. There's the siren. That's the only boss fight we've got right now. The darkest dungeon still awaits. Let's see here. Ooh, Blasphemous Vial is pretty good. Sun Ring is okay. Extra accuracy and damage, though a bit extra stress. Oh, and a town event, Gentle Tide. I don't remember what that gets us, but let's keep that in mind that is part of the reward. Draw Charm. Okay. No. That was a weird one. Okay, what's our level distribution? Wait, first we need to look for an arbalist. Antiquarian, also level 1 antiquarian. Okay.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Yep, go ahead. All right. So we still need to get better weapon mastery, weaponsmithing, and armor smithing to get. Here's the really nice thing about pre-leveled characters is all their skills are already leveled up. to whatever the maximum they could be for their resolve level, which saves a lot of money. Dark Temptation. No. Okay, that's fine. So that's kind of nice. And also, I think it also upgrades their weapon and armor. Yeah, saving that money is kind of big in Stygian because Stygian is Stingian with the rewards. Did you see what I did there? I'm sorry. Okay, we still don't have an Arbalist, and I would like to get one at some point, just to have, a nice full roster. I think that's the only one we're missing. We were missing Abomination until tonight, and Antiquarian. We had an Arbalist, and unfortunately they are dead. Thank you for the follow there, appreciate that. Just to fill you in, I played this game about 2 years ago, did a full normal run. It took like 120 weeks or something, and way too many deaths. But admittedly, I think when I was doing that one, because there was no penalty for just grabbing some level 0s and, I don't know, killing them off to advance a week. I don't think I exactly did that, but yeah, there was I was a little less careful. And now I'm coming back 2 years later to do a Stygian run to see if we can manage that. We are at there's an 86 week limit, which that's great. And there's a 12 death limit, which really means there's a 10 death limit. If we hit 10 deaths, we have problems, big problems. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do we need to do to take on the dungeon? And I feel like it's really comes down to, let's get our guys leveled up, Let's get our guys leveled up, and for every quest we do, let us aim for as much experience per week and as much money per week as we can, which means aiming for longer quests with better rewards so that we can get as many guys as we can to high levels so that they can have a lot of health and a lot of accuracy and dodge. It's going to be rough, yeah. It's not going to be... I'm not expecting a win, especially for my first Stygian attempt. And it's slow going, admittedly. Gosh, upgrading the town is slow. I need to work on the price stuff, because that's cheap compared to the value over time. Blacksmith still needs better everything. Okay, we already have level 3 and level 3 on weaponsmithing and armor smithing, so it's just the guild that we need this. No. Oh wait, that's Instructor Mastery 3. That's 1, 2, 3, I guess? Is that what that is? What is Stagecoach saying it needs here before we can do this? Instructor Mastery 3, weaponsmithing 3, armor smithing 3. Okay, so I guess that's this, and this, and this. That's a lot of stuff we need. So we need lots of crests, lots of all these little relics here. I don't feel like we've been wasting them. We just don't have enough of them. All right. So let's see here. Part of the problem now is we keep having characters that maybe I'm gonna go ahead and set up a team, but we're not gonna do this fight. Siren is what we're gonna go for next, I think. But we're probably going to start that on Friday night. Let's see here. Let's see, Occultist would be good. Because he's got that Eldritch bonus. Plague Doctor, Tommy Gun. If Tommy Gun can behave himself. Battle Vapors would be good on somebody. Disorienting Blast. Yeah, from that rank right here. Ooh, I need to be careful about who's going to get pulled. So Siren charms one team member over, and that leaves you with a team of 3. So backline moves are not backline moves anymore. Okay, that can be done anywhere. That can be done anywhere. That can be done almost anywhere. Okay, yeah. And it's not even like she's doing a lot of damage herself. So who becomes the frontliner? Man-at-Arms? Typically backlining guy, but no, let's set him up on the front line, just have him crush over and over again. Yeah. Could even stun. What would I take off? Retribution? Probably Retribution, because I don't want him to accidentally, like, attack whoever's been charmed. So we'll set him on the front line. And then... Oh! This is why I've been waiting for an Antiquarian. Because her debuff resist sucks so much, she is almost certainly going to be the one that gets pulled over, and she doesn't really do much. Now what moves? I've got access to all her moves, I think. Yeah, look at that. Invigorating Vapors, yes, I think. Because we can get our team dodged up, which is nice. Festering Vapor. Nervous Stab I don't want to have, but it's really her only attack chance. Fortifying Vapors can be pretty good. Protect Me. I'm okay with this one because I think it'd be funny if she uses that on the Siren. It's like, hey Siren, guard me. Maybe Festering Vapors. It's a really weak blight. But we do need to focus on damage over time for a lot of the things we're going to be encountering. Like the snails. It's always the snails, isn't it? Okay, you... Definitely Noxious Blast, yes. Blinding Gas is fine. Disorienting Blast, sure. Emboldening Vapors would be pretty good against on the Man-at-Arms, and let him just smack him. Yeah, this with a chance of stun, I like that. Guarding Ally, yes. Yeah. I think that's a decent setup there. Trinkets. Unequip. Sort by class. It's the same old, same old. Wait, why are you... Not you. No. You. Blight skill up. You. Healing ability up. Where's that? We had a couple of them. Somewhere. Who's holding on to them? Alright, who's got the charms here? Unequip all. I'm pretty sure we've got a healing up somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's because it's wrapping. That's why I can't see it. Can you have... Okay, no, you can't have two of the same. That is very fair. So she's got a healing skill, admittedly, right? It heals 1 to 2 damage on one person. It is one of the worst healing skills. He's going to be frontline. This is going to be weird. Give him dodge and protect. No, we're going to give him the move resist and the 20% protection. Let's give him a stun up. Stun skill chance. Is that the one we want? Or do we have a better one of those? Extra protection, extra damage and stress, extra healing skills and stress. 30%. 15% without the stress is good for me. I'm fine with that. Let's see here. Yeah, it gives him good protection, and this gives him even more protection. So why not? Yeah. And the dodge is good, too. Now her... Probably going to put her in the back. She doesn't really do much. And that way we get to keep our party order basically the same. Let's see here. Blight. What is the Siren's resistances here? 40% Blight resistance. So, yeah, that annihilates that. So we're basically going to be looking at 100% Blight resistance. Stun. Is she? Yeah, she is a size 2. So I can hit her with this. At 110 base, so average 60% stun. What do we got? Not great stuns here. Versus... yeah, still 110. Yes, Dazzling Charm would help with the stun. Oh, the book. Here we go. The Trap Disarm and Scouting Chance. Ah, you can hold those. Because you're not going to do anything, really, right? Your only point here is invigorating vapors on the party. That's all you're going to do is up everybody's dodge chance. That being the case, let's move the book to her because it doesn't really give us anything else. Oh, Trap Disarm chance, though. Oh, no. Nobody has a decent Trap Disarm chance here. I mean, I guess that's okay. We just hope that we don't have to deal with any traps. Or put it on Tommy Gun so that Tommy Gun can have at least a 40% trap. Oh, wait, no, that's... Okay, wait, hang on. That's... Okay, Trap Disarm is different. Okay, 80% though. That's respectable. Just respectable. And then what else do we want to put here? Dodge. Just dodge. I was looking to see if there was anything else that was a party-wide bonus, but I don't think we've got anything else. So maybe we just ramp up the dodge. And then for you, you're going to be hitting with the Weakening Curse, the Vulnerability Hex, and the Pull, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, we could up your debuff. Siren's moves do not do much. Actual damage. Oh, yeah. Actual damage is 0, 1, 1. That is not much. Oh, but summons aquatic monsters. Stinger, Grouper, or Guardian. Mostly Guardians. Okay. So, yeah. We'll do a little bit of a debuff charm if we've got one. And I know we do. There it is. At the cost of... dodge. There we go. We're set. We are ready for the Cove. Does anybody need to be dropped off at the daycare? Short is at 35 stress. I don't think that's enough to warrant spending the money, though. That's the thing there. All right. That's going to be it. We will pick this back up on Friday, 2 days from now. It'll be a lot of fun. We will totally not die horribly like we did on that Necromancer run that one time. That's it. Everyone have a good rest of the week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.